Hello and welcome to Strange Antiquities, where we give weird things to people, including an eye that rolls around. Okay, we're gonna end day because there's something interesting things that happened between a day shift. He tried to use the diverging hook on his partner as he had done on himself, but he could find no part of him that had not been taken over by infection. His partner's hands ripped the satchel, tearing it open and sending the black casket tumbling out. How big is this satchel? I like these mini games. Does that come with words as well, or just the below a moon that does not shine, there is a mark upon my shrine. In the dark but not alone, my neighbors bears a cross of stone. I know where this is. I remember. So yes, I did 2 episodes of this. I had to go back 2 days because the sound got messed up. I believe, is it this one? No, it's not that one. It's that one. Let's bring this back. Below a moon that does not shine, so there is a moon right there. There's a cross. There is no mark upon my shrine. Yep. Yes, it is. I found that without too much trouble, but there is nothing else here. Feeling foolish, I begin to make my way back to the surface when suddenly I see it tucked away in a natural crack in the rock wall. A stone totem. This is what I came for. And it is as creepy as I remember. Good. Hello. I have traveled long ways searching for Eye of the Forest. I have read stories of Dreher of old who would hunt in partnership with an eagle, seeing what they see soaring in the wind. I intend to rekindle this lost custom. Perhaps you know something about it. Eye of Cernomus. I. Enabled to enter minds of lesser creatures, his alleged Cernomus himself within the eye has come by. They are powerful and should not be used carelessly. I do remember something about this. Where is the voice of Cernomus? Voice. Yeah, there we go. Ah, that looks vaguely familiar. Oh dear. I did not take it out. Okay, good. Open sesame. Yep, that looks familiar. Also, I want to put those. These will be important. Also, I want to put these. So I figured out what these are. These go in these. Does that go in there? Yep. That goes there. I'm missing one. No, go away. No, go away. Yeah, it's this one. This is very easy when you have played the game before. Sephirim give a faint odor of that will familiar in his dramaturgy. It is a scent of storm, of ozone, and power. The scent of magic. When these vapors are inhaled deeply, they can unlock deep wells of anger and channel them into a powerful maelstrom. This is the power of the west wind. No, I'm so sorry. I was expecting to talk with her on the crane this morning, but she wasn't at home. Unusual for her. Hope she's okay. If you can spare the time, we'd appreciate your help. There's something unusual in our house. You can't miss us. We're in the only detached house in Ruskin. Okay. Ruskin. Where is Ruskin? Not that one. Rescuing the street. That one. Entered by a tired-looking middle-aged woman who immediately offers me tea. I greatly upset and saying there's also a ritual before meander towards the point of my visit. She leads me up the stairs and into the attic. A single small window does a little to dispel the gloom, but our eyes slowly adjust when we hear voices. At first, I think it's the house creaking in the wind. Soft murmuring groans that seem to come from the walls themselves. But then I start to feel as though a conversation is happening, too quiet to make any sense of. Too quiet. Do I need hearing charm? With the hearing charm, I suddenly find myself able to pick up every small sound without difficulty. The whispered voices become clearer, and my heart beats faster as I hear what they're saying. They are discussing a section of the wall where some of the bricks are loose. Carefully, I pull them to reveal a small cavity. Inside, to my horror, is a human skull, its dark eyes staring lifelessly back at me. At the insistence of the voices, I reach inside the cavity and my hands enclose around an unusual-looking item. Immediately, the voices fall silent and my heightened senses are left with the whooshing drumbeat of the blood being pumped around my body. It's a bit weird. Where can we put this? I'm running out of space. Yep. Oh, chump. My father's sword has a space in the hilt where shimmer should go, but I sold it to buy whiskey a long time ago. Not he, his father. For whatever reason, he never did sell the sword itself. I wanted to restore it to former glory. I have a feeling this was actually really easy. So, a shimmer. Yeah, that does look. So it belongs to serious objects were designed to slot into armor or weaponry. They induce calm rage in the face of the unimaginable horrors of battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. The Knight of Thorns famously wore shimmer on his chestplate, but it didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of Southern Fell in 1356. That looks. I think that is a shimmer. Yeah, it goes into. Oh yeah, also the stones, but mainly just the papelia. Unusual markings, but it's not clear. They resemble mantic field patterns, but items themselves do not produce mantic field. They can be used to aid with translation of forest text, although they require some skill to make full use of. The ability does not translate to spoken language. That wasn't as big as the one before. I work in a steel mill in Keswick. I don't think there's one of us that hasn't suffered an last burn. Do you have anything to protect that sort of thing? Well, I mean, funny you should say. That's a basilisk something. Basilisk scale in the thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually show it. It has leathery. Okay, now I have another meter. So 3 types of meter. I have them over here. Thanks, my wife will be relieved. I found this down the side of the counter just while I was waiting. I don't know if it's anything important or not. And go. I will take that. I will put that there. And I love this. This is very cool. So with this one, you can make different fields. You need to find the right ones though. I don't think this is the right one though. Okay, that was the right one. So these ones you can find in this book. These ones. Have I done everything else interesting apart from that one? We can close that for now. I think this is where these ones will come in handy. Oh, there's a big jump. Judgment is coming. We worship the warrior out of love, but not out of love because it's powerful, because he demands our fear. The blood. Read Hawker's. Okay, so Hawker something. Those who will not kneel condemns retribution against the sinful. This does not sound very good. Veiled Fen is all I need. Okay, nice veiled. That's colored in the light, but it glows. So I think I need to put things. Oh, I forgot what this is. It's not this one, is it? Oh, fine. I don't think it is this one. Maybe this one. Nope, it's still bright as whatever. I think I tried the other one, the... Oh, yes it is. It has gone dark. The creepy eye, we have to figure out what it is. No, don't. Returns is the inverse of 14s and sometimes put more malicious use. Right. Ah, you can go back where you came from. I wanna play with atomic fields. Do I have a hint? Ah. Okay, let's do another one, because 2 minutes, that was on 10 minutes. The 2 men fall as the heavens open and lightning flash across the night. One man wrestled the casket from the other's grasp and leaped astride his horse, galloping off into the cold, wet darkness. What is the clue card today? Oh, I remember this. So I did do this day as well. I will quickly go through what the actual thing is, but this is actually pretty self, like, you may actually start recognizing some of this. This is the map. We would like this to come back, yes. So I believe, so this one is right here, the twinnings. So you go down, see this one, these buildings is this one, that one I believe is that one, so it will be, that is in the middle. When I draw back the curtain, I am unable to control my exclamation of horror. Behind the dark red velvet is a silent squirming, seething mass of eyes, all shiny and wet and alive. Fear takes hold before my mind catches up and I understand what I'm looking at. And when I do, I realize he is looking right back at me. The object I'm looking for sits on a small shelf below the eyes and watch as I snatch it and get out of there as fast as I can. Well, that's not weird at all. Can we put it with the... Oh yeah, also, can I not open it yet? Oh, I can't open it yet. Damn it. I think we finally located the wreck of the Orion out of the lake. Sadly, our funding has run out and we can't afford expensive diving equipment. But we have put our heads together and wondered if there was another way. Our last hope. You're our last hope. So you need something to breathe underwater. Is there anything about... Is it Ascus? Ascus allows prayer to breathe underwater. The sensation is said to be most unusual since it requires one not to breathe at all. Those that use Ascus for extended periods sometimes forget to breathe once they are back on dry land and subsequently pass out. The core of the item is cold to the touch. The ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. I remember this being a pain in the arse. So it's something that is basically 2 parts. It has a ring and a halo. I keep thinking it's this one, but I don't think it is that one. So which part was warm? Ring is cold, but the halo is warm. Sense of touch, pitted. Cool, pitted. Not that one. Warm. Warm. Ooh. Is it that one then? Plus I put things in the wrong order based on last time I played it. I remember this is a, I remember what that is. Oh my god, it's almost said it out loud. It's not that one, is it? It's warm, but the ring is not cold. Ring and a halo. Surprisingly warm, cool and smooth. It's not that, is it? Wait, what's that up? I still forget. Item has a ring. Yeah, item. Yeah. Gaudian siren, although these are similar in the form of floated needles, Gaudian sirens serve very different purposes. They create a strong compulsion like a siren's call that can be used to direct attention. So you couldn't just get the spider over there? I can see if you first. Ah, I am close, but I need more power. I need Citrix Thunder and quickly while storm's raging. Okay, let's go to Citrix Thunder. Where's Citric? Cedric. It's not Cedric. What is it? Saint Cedric's. Saint. Yeah, there we go. Thunder is used to store the power of a single thunderclap. Alchemists have been trying to harness the power for centuries, and there are rumors that some have indeed successfully used it to transmutate base metals into gold. They are placed on the tops of mountains to charge during storms. Gemstones can be used to prevent the charge from waning over time. So just have to lean back a bit. I think the gemstone is important, not that one, not you. Containment. Advanced containment, not water. I do actually know what it is. Don't think it's that one. Fourth eyes to the side, anchor between, no. Okay, so out of all this, we're looking for something with a purple, dark bluish purple, not that purple, the other purple, that one. Amethyst, stone containment. I think there is something about thunder in here as well, with elements. Lightning, thunder. We're looking something that, oh, look at what this one has over here. So I have nothing to remark. So it has 3 purple stones and marking for thunder. I wonder what it could be. Yes. Atomic needle are controversial items that are rarely used. They can reach into the mind of recently deceased and give impressions of the thoughts before they died. Curiously, the weight of these items decrease when heated. So I need to heat things and check the weight. Oh dear. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to get a hold of an Umbra before she vanished, and I said it might have something to do with my patience. It had almost slipped my mind, but then I remembered the strange one right here in Strange Antiquities. Eli told me himself that he keeps it locked behind the ethereal key. This is the ethereal key, and that's why I was trying to do it earlier, but I... Come on. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we have now indeed confirmed that is the ethereal key. Umbra. These items cause mental fog, withering of intellect and thought. They are sold to work, requiring several hours to have any effect. Through prolonged use, they can be used the whites of the eyes to turn black, and as such to become deeply disoriented. They produce a noctic field. So theoretically, I could use this to make figure out which one of them causes a noctic field. It still doesn't. There are still some options. Same time, we can also look in here if we have anything useful. So we know it's gonna be in there. Insanity, weakness, truth, confusion. I think it says something about producing confusion. Into fog. I don't know. What's that? Mental fog. Well, anyway, I know it's this one. I give you hints. Yeah, simple confusion on the face. And yeah, you can see the noctic field when you put it at the lens. Pit. Elements to make pit allegedly represent Earth, Sun, and Death. Tragic, Diuronic, and Noctic of these energies balance in such a way that objects do not produce a recognizable thermic field. They can be directed to emit powerful vibration capable of cracking a solid rock. Oh dear. Well, you don't look so well. I don't even know where to start. I think someone tried to kill me yesterday. She had the damn Corvin's might. I'm lucky that she didn't even know what she was doing, but even that was a close thing. The hex grazed past my face and did this to my hair. I suppose it was only a matter of time before I created an enemy for myself. I'm going to need to watch my back. There's some object that I can use to warn imminent danger, isn't there? Okay, imminent danger. To be honest, my first thing would be, is it a shield charm? Do I have a... yeah, there is. Protection, I have a little... that doesn't really help. Let's try that one. Which one's shield storm? Charm? Let's try that. Nope. Oh, it was not. No, come on, go up. What was it? Okay. One of these. No, not that one. So, oh yeah. Small token for wilds like this, power, success danger before it arrives. Yes, that's the one. Which is that one actually. Oopsie. I forgot things. Poor kitty. They found some poor soul washed up at the lake ashore. A lady, by the sounds of it, drowned. But that's not the worst of it. Her eyes were all black, just like the others. I'm not taking any chances with the water around here. I'll take a bones guard. What's a bones guard again? Can be placed in a liquid, render it safe to drink. Bears the mark of an antidote. Oh, I do remember something about antidote. Oh dear, I keep getting messages. So yeah, there isn't technically antidote in here. It will be on this page. I'm not gonna go through all the other pages. I'm just gonna kind of go through. But there is something very similar to it. So it is a sign of poison. So you need to find something with kind of look like this. I already forgot what the sign for poison is. Good. So we are looking that has that symbol-ish. I forget, what was this one? Does that move? Ah, it does! Okay. I haven't gone through all this very thoroughly, I would say. Painted stone. I think that kind of like the... It was! Simple rendered upside down or line directly is the sign of antidote. I can't offer you pay, but can you trade? Yeah, sure. What are you giving me? A stone hand. You're giving me a stone hand. Oh. Oh dear. Wait. It chills my blood to hold it. Oh. Nothing to remark. Sense of crisscross cruise. Cold, polished. Stone. Wood, cold. What's that? Okay. I think I will stop this right here. So, yep. That has been 2 days now. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope to see you back again. Bye!